Angular velocity is represented by omega. So the rate of change of angular displacement is called angular velocity. Omega is equal to limit delta t extends 0 delta theta by delta t is equal to del d theta by dt. The unit of angular velocity is radian per second or rad second power minus 1. The direction of angular velocity along the axis of rotation following the right hand rule as shown in figure. So V vector is equal to omega vector into r vector. Rate of change of angular velocity is called angular acceleration. It's represented by alpha. So alpha vector is equal to d omega vector by dt. Tangential acceleration. Consider an object moving along a circle of radius r in a time delta t. The object travels an arc distance delta s as shown in the figure. The corresponding angle suspended is delta theta. So the delta s can be written in terms of delta theta as delta s is equal to r delta theta. சரியா? ஸோ இந்த ஏரியா வந்து டெல்டா எஸ். இது நம்ம எப்படி ஃபவுண்ட் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா, this OA is equal to R. The OA and OB in between angle is delta theta. So delta S equal to R into delta theta. சரியா? Then in a time delta t, so we have delta S by delta t is equal to R into delta d by delta t. In the limit value delta t is equal to 0. The above equation becomes, this equation என்னவா மாறுது அப்படின்னா, ds by dt is equal to r omega நமக்கு என்ன செஞ்சது சேஞ்ச் ஆகுது. ஸோ இதை இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணுறோம். இதை இன்டகிரேட் பண்ணும்போது ds by dt ஆகும் is equal to r into இந்த வேல்யூ இந்த இருக்கு இல்லையா, இது வந்து நமக்கு ஒமேகான்னு மாறும். என்னவா மாறும்? ஒமேகா அப்படின்னு நமக்கு மாறுது. சரியா? ஸோ ds by dt is linear speed which is tangential to the circle and omega is angular speed. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன், அப்போ நமக்கு வந்து என்னவா மாறுது அப்படின்னா v is equal to r omega. This equation it becomes v is equal to r omega. Then which gives the relation between linear speed and angular speed. சரியா? And then this equation is true only for circular motion. In general, the relation between linear and angular velocity is given by v vector is equal to omega vector into r vector. சரியா? So the omega vector and r vector are perpendicular to each other. So differentiating the equation, the above equation with respect to time, we get, since r is constant, so dv by dt is equal to r d omega by dt is equal to r alpha. Here dv by dt is the tangential acceleration and is denoted as at d omega by dt is the angular acceleration alpha. Then the equation becomes a dt is equal to r alpha. Circular motion. When a point object is moving on a circular path with a constant speed, it covers equal distance on the circumference of the circle in equal intervals of time. Then the object is said to be in uniform circular motion. In uniform circular motion, the velocity is always changing, but speed remains the same. Note that the length of the velocity vector is not changed during the motion, implying that the speed remains constant, even though the velocity is tangential at every point in a circle. The acceleration is acting towards the center of the circle. This is called centripetal acceleration. Centripetal acceleration. If the particle moves from position vector r1 vector to r2 vector, the displacement is given by delta r vector is equal to r2 vector minus r1 vector, and the change in velocity from v1 to v2 is given by delta v vector is equal to v2 vector minus v1 vector. The magnitudes of the displacement delta r and delta v satisfy the following relation. Delta r by r is equal to minus delta v by v is equal to angle. Here the negative sign implies that delta v points radially inwards towards the center of the circle. So delta v is equal to minus of v into delta r by r. Then a is equal to delta v by delta t. So both sides are multiply the delta t step. So delta v by delta t is equal to v by r into delta r by delta t. Delta v by delta t is equal to a. So a is equal to v by r. Delta r by delta t is equal to delta r by delta t is equal to minus of v. So a is equal to minus v squared by r. Now a is equal to minus omega squared r. V is equal to omega r. So v squared க்கு பதிலா நம்ம v omega r substitute பண்றோம். So a is equal to, now we find the value a is equal to minus omega squared r. R squared வரும். So r cancelled. Now we get the answer a is equal to minus omega squared r. Non-uniform circular motion. If the speed of the object in circular motion is not constant, then we have non-uniform circular motion. For example, when the bob attached to a string moves in vertical circle, the speed of bob is not the same at all at time. Whenever the speed is not same in circular motion, the particle will have both centrifugal and tangential acceleration. Since centrifugal acceleration is v squared by r, the magnitude of this resultant acceleration is ar is equal to root of at squared plus v squared by r the whole squared. Now the resultant acceleration makes an angle theta. This angle is given by tan theta is equal to at by v squared by r. Kinematics equations of circular motion. Kinematic equation for linear motion, kinematic equations for angular motion. ரெண்டுக்குள்ள difference ஒரு table உங்களுடைய bookல page number 94ல இருக்குதுமா. So this table is very important. Study and write in your physics note.